No, you are not too early. The race won't actually start until about 3, but oh, maybe I should. Oops. Today, I will be having the skill. We shall see. Today, I'm hoping to not suck horribly. Let's see, I need to practice this some more. I was having issues. Just like that. That's bad. Yeah. I need to have a better control with these jumps here. That's not great. It's alright. That's... nope. Got caught in the door. Oops. Yeah, today is normal logic. And I won't be looking at chat later, but I will at least be wording during the run. I'm pretty sure I pressed the fire button there. That was too early. I would like to at least get one successful baby skip before the race starts. That's bad. Saved. Maybe. Okay, good. We got one in. Yay. Oh, so far it's 16 entrants. Nice. So yeah, normal logic. There's a lot of like actually good runners in here today. There's Aussie, Maniacal, Solski, Priere, other people. I'm not gonna place that high today. It starts at 3 p.m. EST, so about 10 minutes. Also, welcome, Z-Dude. And Bowser. If I come out on top, it's because I cheated. That's what'll happen if I win. Oh, we have a seed. Alright. Axios. 8-4 would be the one. Okay. Make a stupid moonwalk. Oh my gosh. Alright, so. Screen. Zilla. Sizer. Alright, so let me see. Okay, that's not hockey. Which first item? I could get the first item at a lot of different locations. Oh, hey, Metroid Nerd. Actually, I might keep chat up. Just don't spoil anything. Otherwise, I will have to punch you through the internet. more ball pens. We'll... Let's not have one of those, shall we? Ah. I've noticed you've got quite a lot of views up. I've seen a few hacks pop up in there that I should do reviews of because I've already done them. I've done most of them. I should go back and stream them all. Give myself content. Chat, I need you to support me so I can quit my job so I can do other stuff. Don't actually do that. Actually, before the race starts, I will be right back. Alright. Figured I should get that taken care of before the race starts. Also, if someone wants to donate a new chair, that would be great. And it looks like we might be getting just about ready soon. So let me turn the background input on so so we've got 4 people remaining out of 16, I believe it was. Maybe it's 15. Hold on. There's a gatekeeper. Can I count? 1, 2. So yeah, 15 total. Why is it only 52% done? Oh, and I did start editing the Eris Room tutorial stream. I started it anyway. So that's ongoing. The rooms don't take a while. They can. But unless you're doing a bunch of layering, they don't take a while. The other stuff takes a while. The code, the planning, Any sort of general map work. So I just got 3 remaining. Some cropping to do apparently for the restream. Oh, 2 remaining. Well, technically 1 remaining, because there's a gatekeeper, so. If you don't know how this works, basically, there's an IRC channel people join with the race bot and everything in it. So people ready up, or they join the race and they ready up. And there's a gatekeeper that readies up. So that way when everybody who is going to race readies up, they leave, and then everyone's ready, and then the countdown begins. And it gives you a 10-second countdown, then you go. Whereas if there wasn't a gatekeeper, when people ready up, well, they should be ready. They may not always exactly be ready, so this just guarantees, hey. 70. Okay. I will say, nerd. Big rooms are a pain to make. I'm not like the most detailed when it comes to. Actually, let me turn this down a little bit. I'm not the most detailed when it comes to rooms and design and stuff. Like, I'm not always very detailed. I'm much more minimalistic. Even with that, my style like that, it's a pain to the status of Metro Fear. Oh, might be just about to go here. Status is 2032. I might at some point stream a thing on there because I need to do stuff. Basically, I'm getting stuff done before even starting the rebuild. Yes, nerd, exactly. So yeah, there's a lot of people here. So who's racing? Angels or Angles? I'm pretty sure it's Angels. Sinus, Epi, I better beat Epi. Hatch, Maniacal, myself, Migs, Miss Metroid, she's the gatekeeper. Number Play, Aussie, Piece of Soap, Prior, or Priere, I'm not sure. Silver Rain, Solsky, Thoris, and Tracy. So, a good group of runners. Varying mix of skill. Yes, I will be playing Oil Spill at some point. They just work on some restream stuff, that's why it hasn't started yet. But yes, I will be doing Oil Spill. I'm actually trying to get... Wow, someone's calling me out for being bad. What is this? Oh, and if anyone in chat knows, I took, oh, it's about to get started here, but I took a quick look. I'm looking to see if there is some sort of adapter that would let me plug a USB keyboard into like a controller port on an SNES. Go. Hey, we're off. That is what I'm looking for. Straight to Zelda. Was on Pickle Island. Trash! Okay. Better not be a reserve tank first item. Epi is gonna go do Houlihan right away. Because Epi is bad. Alright, so out of 15 people, let's see how I do here. Wow, thanks, game. At least I know there's no map in this dungeon, but geez, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, Epi goes, I know he goes and does Houlihan all the time just because he's silly like that. Like an SMZ3. I really don't think there's a need to do that. And dealing to the past randomizer, I think it's more useful than this. It's just so many places and locations you can get rupees and stuff. It's kind of pointless. Hey, look at this, 20 rupees right off the bat. I can definitely not afford Bottle Vendor. What do you have? Get out. I don't want your hearts. I'll eat you for your legs. Or your claws, whatever. What do people eat crabs for? That's a missile. So, let's see here. Oh, that dungeon map was the Zelda's dungeon. Hyrule Castle. That chest is part of that dungeon. Get out here, Tweety Bird. Ooh, early sword. I will take. You know, there's not much going on here right now. I was actually kind of hoping for a bomb drop there, but nope. So we'll probably have to either get some wonderful bomb luck here, or hopefully get some rupees so I can buy bombs. We shall see how much. Hey, there's bomb money and arrows and a trash tank. No, thank you. Do not want. Shot. Okay, so do I go to Bottle Vendor? Or do I buy bombs? I'd rather buy bombs before I do Bottle Vendor. Bombs open up more locations. First, let me check back of Tavern. Oh, I got supers now. Early hookshot is nice. The item that screwed me last time because I did not want to check catfish. Alright, so we got bombs. This is the one instance where Houlihan might have saved a tiny bit of time. Oh, gloves. I think I made the right call on the bombs versus Bottle Vendor. So gloves gives me back of escape. I could do Zelda's dungeon as well. I've got sword. Take that. I'm only 10 rupees from bottle vendor. Because I'm going to get 10 in the well. So I might be able to get bottle vendor on the way out of here. This'll all be before South Shore too. So if I get a 20 or something out of this chest. Oh, never mind, I can. A lamp, okay. And I can afford bottle vendor now. Not the worst. Okay, you're the worst. Do not want your heart. Let's see what's in the library. Library, hold down, just take a look. Pizza heart, okay. See, as long as you know where the item is, just hold down when you're under there. You'll be able to see it, and you'll leave right away. If you can't, just go grab it. And I know people, like, don't always do this. They go down and check the game, but then if it's an item you want or need, you have to come back up and get it, and that just wastes time. You can just do this in the first place. Although most of the time, it's not an item you want or need, so... like that. Okay, let's go sync. I'm gonna check the back of escape. And then I might actually do Zelda's dungeon before doing South Shore. Oh, so what's the stuff? 2 pendants. Crystal at here. I actually just need hammer for, because I have I have Death Mountain access. I just need hammer to get to Hera. Could also use a mirror as well, but that's for the week. Money, capacity. Desert is a green pendant, so that's a 3rd item. Because Desert only has 2 items normally. Yes, my house. Sad when video game character has more house than I do. His room is by far bigger than mine. What is this? Ooh, I'll take that. Yes, green pendant would be my 3rd item out of Desert. I had, but Desert could be boost lock. That's the only other potential lock on that, which is kind of a downside. And it being a pendant, not great. Give me some magic. More bombs. Yeah, I need Master Sword for tablets. So. Pretty decent start for items though, honestly. Like this is, I've got hookshot, I've got a sword, I've got mail. I've got a book. I don't have anything to do in Metroid, but that's actually a pretty good thing. Metroids. So like my idea is, I want to spend less than an hour overall in Metroid altogether. Generally, it's how I want to do. Awesome. Let's stun this guy, see what the stun prize is. Oh! Oh! Okay. Also, I did not actually catch what the stun prize was because I was looking at the hammer. Yeah, item density for one thing, and A Link to the Past. There's a lot of places that have a lot of items. It's a good thing I didn't go straight to Death Mountain. I'm gonna go do South Shore too. Although maybe I should do Death Mountain first. Actually, what was my stun prize? 5 arrows as a stun prize. That's not the worst. Sometimes you do need arrows. Wow. Wait a screw that up. So, one of the reasons I really like this randomizer, and the dam. So there's 8 items total for South Shore. But one of the reasons I really like this randomizer, like Super Metroid is a very technical game. Hey. It's a lot more about skill. Zelda is, like, you don't have to be really good at the game to be pretty good as a speedrunner. It's more about knowledge. Yes, I did that, so I warp back to the start here. Get some more arrows. There's a chest back here, which might just... That's a key, never mind. I'm positive that's a key. Okay, never mind. We're at... Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, there's blocks in Super, obviously. But it's... Super as the game is far more difficult for just the skill it takes to go fast. Zelda, there's not like a bunch of skill-based movement. There's different things you can do to go faster. There's like item dashing, but nothing's particularly difficult to pull off. Also, because I have hookshot. See, like that's not hard to do. That's just a knowledge you can do that. I thought you could hookshot onto that. I was wrong. But, so it creates a nice balance. You've got a really skill-based game to go fast. I got the item. What am I doing? Also, I do want to get this missile. I'm not sure if I want to dip Eastern or not. Because I got Ice Rod, I'm not actually sure about Turtle Rock being required. Seems to go that if you get Ice Rod early, since it's only required in one spot in the whole game for Trihex, you don't have to actually go to Rock if you get it early. Charge beam, okay. Okay, I have both rods. There's no way Turtle Rock is required. There's absolutely no way Turtle Rock is a crystal. Turtle Rock is going to be the blue pendant. I'm going to call that because there's... You dumb bird. Yeah, you're a crab. There's no way that that's... I don't know. I guess would be in the ROM. I don't have a better answer for you. Wow, not even stunned and he's dropping 5 arrows. So, do I go up Death Mountain? I think I'll go up Death Mountain before going to Desert. Because Desert is still potentially boots locked. So, I have... And it's a pendant, for one thing. So, Hera gives me more items. Is not boots locked. and I can get a crystal. So a big thing you definitely want to do when doing this is chase crystals. Pendant dungeons can obviously have required items and all that fun stuff, but a pendant's not going to beat the game. You need the crystals. So if you can get a crystal, if you have a choice between a crystal dungeon and a pendant dungeon, go to the crystal 100 out of 100 times. It's just, you need that crystal, so go there. You might get your progression there anyway. So it's just never worth going to a pendant dungeon over a crystal dungeon. Logically speaking, anyway. There are edge cases where it's like, oh, I really should have done that, but those are edge cases. You stupid cabbage, don't brain me. There's one item I can check through that door. Norfair. I'm going to. Alright, so what's on Spectacle Rock? 20 rupees, so mirror's not quite for that. What's in here? Anything good? Does give me Sick Kid. So, I mean, there is also a thing with skill with Zelda, because you obviously can get better at stuff, like Blind is not the easiest fight. Ganon is not the easiest fight. Master Sword Ganon? That's a thing. Yeah, there are instances where Zelda can be a pretty tricky game. They're far less and pretty far between compared to Super Metroid. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go this way. Ouch. Well, this is going well. This is going very well. Yeah, I could check spots, but it doesn't help anywhere in progression. Like, a green pendant does absolutely nothing. There's no guaranteed progress I would make there. So, there's no point for me going there. To actually run Super is way harder. Like Zelda's more, I think, intimidating for Super runners just because there's a lot of locations to check, basically. It seems like it would be a hard game, but it's not. I don't know why I swung my sword there. Yeah, I hear Dead Rock. So yeah, desert wouldn't be a bad place to check, but it's not. Like, there's a crystal here. This is guaranteed required. Nothing in desert is, so. Space jump. That opens up alpha PBs. Which is actually kind of an interesting spot. If I want to gamble. Pearl, so there's my Dark World, there's my flips. See, I've got a lot of Zelda open up right now. I've got a lot of Zelda open up. Interesting. What am I doing? Go down. Go down and go up. This is not the Dark World. This is being a very generous seed. I mean, it's over 20 minutes in. I still have absolutely nothing in terms of required crystals and bosses and stuff. But This is just a missile. I will not check Spiral Cave right now, because I'd have to work my way back up. That's best to check on the way down. No, actually, shields you don't need at all. Like, I never go out of my way to get a mirror shield. It's not worth it. Fire shield has some use. Oh, big key, sweet. A world record. I believe someone has actually beat a seed in under 2 hours. I think. It might be just over 2 hours. Actually, it might be 2:12 or something like that. But, so this dungeon has 2 items. There's one of them. And hopefully, we find the other one up here so I don't have to worry about it. You're supposed to fall in a hole. I think I want it like this. Yes, okay. So if I find one more item on Moldorm or in one of the chests, I am good to go. If I don't, then it's in the basement, and that sucks. I have had to do the basement and here a lot. Oh, nope, both items. Okay, we're good. So there's basically just a map, compass, and a small key left. So I know one of those will be in the big chest, one will be in Moldorm, one will be in the small chest in the basement. So don't need to find any of those. So here was nothing except the crystal, which is fine. This will give me, as long as I don't suck horribly at this, this will give me 1 crystal in under 30 minutes, which is very good. Kind of measure a Link to the Past progress in terms of crystals. You know, honestly, this dude, not super difficult if you're not bad. See ya. 98. So yeah, this is pretty simple. Got a crystal of it. Now I can check Spiral Cave. Then I'll get out of here. I might... Alpha PBs could be a thing. I'm not liking that space jump was right there. So I can check the one item in Norfair. Get out of here. Stupid dead rock. And then Alpha PBs is open, which sucks. I don't want to go there just for that. I did get flippers, and I have Dark World access, though, so... I have plenty of other things I can do before... All your English is fine, don't worry. Difficult bosses? I would say Super has the more difficult bosses. If a Master Sword Ganon is probably the hardest boss in the thing. But so, okay. Joy-Con could be a bit tricky to do properly. But once you get down the Shine Spark, the short charge in his room is a really weak. Ridley, if you have trouble with Ridley, you just need more practice. Ridley's not... I think he's one of the easier fights. You just need to know a few counts. Oh, hey! I don't have bombs of any kind. No, I take that back. Wow, this is literally the hypest of hype caves. That is a 10 out of 10 hype cave. Wow. Okay, so Skull is a pendant. That is a hype cave. You may not have noticed it, but your brain did. And that is true. Turtle is indeed the crystal. Alright, so what's the one item that's going to screw me? Okay, and I can't do dig game yet. That is a spectacular hype cave. I have not had a hype cave that good ever. I have a pickle jumper. I can't enter pod. I'm just gonna go check a pyramid real quick. And I want to say... Oh, hey Leno. Oh, I was just wondering if you were in there, since that's a game you run. Also, Leno, I don't know if you saw it, but did you see Hype Cave? Because Hype Cave had Morph Ball and bombs in it. Literal Metroid everything. Also, how are you, Leno? Oh, you don't have Titans, idiot. Go the other way. Oh, I can go Dark World here. I got bombed on the grass and the guard doesn't even notice. So... You should. I have been watching these races at work. Trying to... I'm just trying to find one race where Warmac shows up. And so far, it's 0 out of like 50. Alright, so this is a crystal, but there are 2 items back here. I mean a crystal, a pendant. So I'm going to do a quick look, see if I might be able to grab one or both of the items. Yeah, I'm sitting around. Well, I'm not sitting around at work. Well, there's one item, but I'm there at work, just hoping to see Warmac show up. He's not showing up very much. So, all right. So we got a super. So yeah, this is a pendant, but unlike Desert, this one's relatively speedy to get some checks done. Desert's a little out of the way in some things, so... Welp. I, planned that. Beetle... Bailey, please. Calculated that. What did I get? Did I get the second item? It must have been trash. I wasn't paying attention. Anyway, that's all the items I'm gonna check in here anyway. Get out of here. I don't want your arrows. Do a quick check on bumper ledge. Oh, heart piece. Okay, so I got all the items out of there. Arrow expansion, not required. Alright. Now as long as I don't die, I'll be fine. Okay. Do I have enough rupees for this game? I don't think I do. I think it's 40. Well, let's see what's in a shaped house. Oh? Oh, now I can do the chess game. Well, that will be good. That's not what the August 18th thing is, though. That's still just like the normal co-op that's been done before. Oh. Oh. That was calculated. Okay, so that's okay. Sure, now you drop a heart. Not that I needed it, but... Oh, it was just a... And... Maybe tank. Gauntlet is definitely wide open. Let's see how this goes. Might get a second crystal if I don't suck horribly. Plus maybe some good stuff. No, it's actually always the second time. You get to open 2 chests. No more. Also go this way. Morning view is big key. Okay. So there's like 4 items in this dungeon. So Thieves Town is generally a dungeon you want to be a crystal. It's pretty quick, it's easy to get to. Like, it's right in the middle of Village of Outcasts, so it's... This is one you always want to see as a crystal. Down around the statue. It's not exactly the most efficient movement I've ever done. it's not on the same planet. Shows you how much I actually know about Final Fantasy. Excuse me. Okay, so get out of here. I have a red goo, so I should be fine on this boss level. Get out of here. That's right, I don't have a Master Sword yet. Actually, I have the... I have the ability to go clear swamp, too. No, I don't. I don't have a mirror. I need a mirror for that. Never mind. Wow. 10 out of 10 game. Oh, you went ultimate no catfish? Oh. Don't hit me, please. I'm just a tourist. I'm here to look at the architecture of your village. Well, that was almost good. I should have died. Oh, speed booster. This is why you stay in Zelda as long as possible. Okay, so speed booster. That opens... not too much, but... Speed booster. I can't do dig games, so I can't grab frog. Okay. I don't have a mirror. I don't have money for pod. I can't do that. I can't get into there. It is pushing me to Metroid. I'm going to say no. I'm going to do my own big brain play here. And just say no to Metroid. This is generally how I think when I do my best on this. Is try to avoid Metroid as much as possible. Which is really backwards for me, but... Give me the money. You see, I have flippers too, so I can get Hobo, I can check Zora stuff. Except for King Zora, because he's a bag. Check Agina. I will check this place. Let's see what happens here now. And also, because I don't think this will be a super high priority check for most of the good runners, so this might give me somewhat of an advantage if something is in here. Well, that's not what I wanted. I want to find something really good that you can go a while without. So, something like, if I find mirror back here, because that's going to be required for swamp. The really good runners, you're like, there's nothing here. So, I'm hoping. Well, I'm okay with this. Who mentioned desert previously? Because I maybe should have gone here earlier. What the heck? So, boots are so far not required. Ganon's Tower would be the only real requirements. What just happened? I saw boots on Desert Ledge is what just happened. And there's a green pendant here, so I could take this when I go over to Eastern as well. So, okay, it says boots locked. At least those items are. But I can get this one. Wasn't an item. Okay. So there is guaranteed one item that is key locked on the other side. And then both items might be over there. Could both be over there. I also have not checked Ice Shard Cave. I still have quite a lot of... Yeah, I have quite a lot of stuff I can do. And there's a lot of stuff I haven't checked yet. Like, this has been a very free seed. So hopefully none of the really good runners went over here. Because desert is a dumb location to look into. I hope they took all the Metroid hints and went there. Basically, the longer they spend in Metroid, the happier I am. Yeah, the seed number is not posted, so we can't go basically look it up. We can't go and generate a spoiler log. There's one of the items. They do have spoiler log races, which seems really dumb to me. I don't know why you would race that, but they do. I am going to go clear this dungeon. There's 2 items for defeating Lambolos. Because I'll get 1 item from Lambolos, and then the green pendant, which would actually be pretty great if that ended up being the bow. A bow or mirror on green pendant would be amazing. Lino, we get a seed like this in the co-op and we're good. There's gonna be 1 trolley item somewhere, but so far this is like just spectacular. I could not ask for a better. Alright, so Lambolos. Like Lino said, the beta might be going public here shortly. For the multi-world. Ah, I thought that one would double hit. Oh well. Not the worst. Okay, just a missile, but I get a green pendant, which is 4 items out of there. I should probably go over there. And then I've got Hobo, Ice Broad Cave. Oh no, I checked Ice Broad Cave. Hobo. Wishing Well. Zora Ledge. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I do this, let me check bonk rocks real quick before I forget. I have a very hard time remembering bonk rocks. I don't know what it is. Bonk rocks just like... I mean, first, there's nothing in here ever, but... I have a very hard time remembering this location. As long as your aim is alright, yeah. Ooh, okay. Potentially required. Now let's go over this way toward Eastern. Ice Rod's a bit slower than the Fire Rod. The animation, it lags a bit more. I have used Ice Rod if that's my option, but in general, Fire Rod's what people will use, just because it's a bit quicker. Huh. Well, okay, so Desert was actually kind of... I did get boots out of it. Trash. I am very close to Zora money. I have a potion, too. I could just do, like, jump into pod instead. I need money for that, too. This is just a pendant, so I'm just gonna take a quick look through here and hopefully not get boned. But yeah, this is the friendliest seed I've gotten in like forever. This might be the friendliest seed I've ever gotten. Wow, trash. Give me money. No, bow is always going to be required. Well, yes, bow is always required. Because there's bow-locked rooms in Ganis Tower with the red Igors. And technically, you can glitch your way through those two walls. But... really? Really? This is like the worst Eastern Palace ever. Start out with a map. Yeah, the logic won't require glitches, so bow is always going to be required. And the glitches to get past those things are... I've never actually seen anyone do it. Ah, that was off. Aye. Hello, Gordor. All 3 dungeon items, first 3 chests. This is like literally the worst Eastern Palace layout. So I can check this. I don't want to go back here, but... it's possible. If it does, I don't necessarily need that. I'd rather have it, but... like, gravity's not the biggest concern item-wise. Like, an actual required item would be something else that I would definitely not want to see. So, Sora or Pod? Okay. I'm going to check pod first. Ten out of 10 glitch. Get out of here. Pod might be bow locked. Which will limit what I can do in here. Ah, please don't kill me. Death is bad. Thank you for understanding. It's also possible that Bo is just hanging out up here, which would be great. Like, the more dumb an item location is, the better it is for me because I'm bad. No, I have not. I want the dumbest item spots because good runners aren't going to check those right away. Generally, they don't, so... The more dumb a spot is for an item, the better it is for me. I needed that rupee. Well, it's not bow locked. But I'm gonna check back there anyway. Because yeah, this dungeon also requires bow to beat. Because there's one thing later that requires it. I guess two things, but... Alright, first let's clear this room. Open this. Now if I remember how to do this... I think I got it. Yes! There we go. Just like that. Just cheat like that and you'll be fine. That is how you get around the bow-locked portion of Pod. Until you get to the other bow-locked portion, which that did me a lot of good right there. Thanks, game. So going north from this room is the actual bow lock I need bow for. But that at least gets me that item. I don't need to worry about it. I found it. It's there. It's done. I got my super. Actually, let me do this right now. So that's because the way using the potion with the screen transition, or the screen moving in that hallway or whatever, lets you unlock the camera in the next room with the bow dudes, whatever those guys are called. Wow, it's literally all the keys right now. So then all you have to do is get them just off the edge of the screen there, and the door will open because, hey, there's no enemies on screen. Because this is a good game. So that lets you get around that. But only that spot. I still need bow for this dungeon. Can I even hit this thing? Oh, sweet. Boomerang does work. I'm pretty sure. I don't need that. Let me get 3 items back here. Actually, I don't have a big key, so this might not be the best. Unless big key is back here. Ooh, I have one, actually. Is not that. Stop trying to burn me. Stupid Triceratops. Well, that's a required item. I just need Titan's Mitt, and then I can go do Turtle. Well, in Mirror. Actually, no, I don't need Mirror for that. Cane of Smirnoff has been found. So, big key should be in one of these next 4 chests. This is also a reason why I came here. This gives me Zora money. There's a key for the door. There'll be one more small key. There's the big key. There, so I should be set on money for the rest of the run because I have Zora. I'll have enough for the cherry bomb if I need it. This will probably be the small key. Yeah. Okay. So I use the small key to get a small key. So I'll get the big chest, which will be an item. Oh, hey, Chris. And then I'm done in here until I get bow. I can't do anything else. So where do I go to next? Probably Zora stuff. Oops, I need to go big chest. I'm not actually sure which is the quickest way. I need to check Hobo anyway. Yeah, I'll check the Waterfall of Wishing before then. I'm gonna check Hobo first. And then if I don't get anything, I think it's off to Metroid. Hopefully I get something that'll let me progress more in Zelda, though. Well, that's not it. So I've got 4 items left, hoping for some progression in Zelda. Like, I really don't want to be in Metroid. I know I can get a lot of items relatively quick there, but the less time in there, the better. Alright, so I got these 2, the ledge, and then Zora. Basically because Metroid you can go do the required bosses really quick. Zelda, not so much. I've got 2 items left. Stop. Thank you. So I want to get more done in Zelda just because it's a slower game. So the more I have done in here before doing anything in Metroid, the better. This is super... not exactly great. And what do you got for me? Okay. I will not call that a ripoff. Ice Beam was actually very nice to have for terrain. I will get the super, and then we're off to Metroid. So, I was hoping I could stay in there, but oh well. This, I actually did. I've got 2 crystals already, so I only have 5 crystals left. I don't really have that many items left in Zelda to get. I need bow and mirror for sure. Oh, I do have power bombs. I don't remember getting these. Must have been way early. I also don't want to see those. You know what? I will check this right now. I'd rather have power bombs. If it's early, definitely power bombs. If it's late, probably supers. I don't know. I think power bombs overall would be the. Oops, I don't want to go down actually. Actually, just want to check a couple of items here. This shaft has screwed people multiple times. Yeah, the power bombs just, well, overall, the most useful. And this is just a piece of art. Okay. I'm leaving the rest on there because I can route that in with the green burn star stuff quicker. No, So as you play Zelda, you'll get to a point where you're like, less and less hearts is really... You'll start feeling much more comfortable with lower hearts. Like, I already have Blue Tunic. Basically, I'm perfectly fine with 12 hearts. I'd probably be fine with 10 hearts. Feel pretty comfortable. And there's another heart container. So yeah, heart pieces... even sometimes it gets to a point where heart containers are... Unless they're right in my path. What am I doing? Just shoot. They're really not worth getting. Now, I'm not to that point yet with heart containers. I will still be grabbing them. But if I see I've got like 13 hearts or something, like... Here's the thing. I don't know if I want to go to Phantoon. Because Wreck Ship generally has absolute garbage. E-Tanks I'm fine with right now. Like, if I have... Okay, well, I don't have Varia or Gravity. So if I have full suits, I am fine with any boss at 2 E-Tanks until Mother ranks, then I need 3. Oh, another goop. So that's like... With this ammo, I've got supers for everything. I don't need to worry about that. Like, I'm not too worried about super stuff. So, should I just beat Phantoon and leave Wreck Ship? I hate going to Wreck Ship and then, like... I'll open that door at least. And then wasting so much time looking around, finding absolutely nothing. That's what I hate about it. Wow, energy, really? I'm gonna check this real quick, then I'll head back up. I just hate full clearing Wreck Ship. It takes a lot of time, and there's just... There are items there, but they're pretty spread out and slow to get to all of them, and it just never seems to pay off. Wow, okay, I see you still having up there for some reason. Why are you alive? Like, Ridley, once you know how he works, he's pretty easy to manipulate. And then it's just like... accidents happen with him sometimes, but it's not generally that big a deal. Bombs, missiles, okay, so this was kind of worthless. Well, that was good. So, it's easiest to keep, especially in this type of randomizer where charge beam may not be found for a very long time. It's easiest to keep track of, or just like know how many supers shots they take. Like in just a Super Metroid randomizer, it's better to start learning like with plasma, like your full beam combo, adding that in. That's basically all I know is full beam combo and super counts. I know a little bit more from Other Brain and Bomb Trees because there's kind of special cases. But if you know the super counts for the bosses, you're pretty well set for this, for the combomizer here. Well, and Phantom, he's kind of a special case too. Get out of here. 20 rupees. But like, Dragon is 20 supers, Ridley is 30 supers. Mother Brain, standing up her chicken form, 60 supers. So, okay. I'm not sure if this is the case, Dave, but it is possible. 10 out of 10. It is possible that Bomb Treezo shares damage vulnerabilities with another enemy. A lot of enemies actually share pointers for their damage vulnerabilities. So Bomb Treezo might share the same damage properties as Ridley does, for instance. And because you're not supposed to have supers, it didn't matter that he's weak to supers. I'm not sure. Bomb Treezo, generally bosses have their own pointers for everything, so I'm not sure why they would do that. But that is a possibility. You can check, nerd. I think Bomb Treezo probably has a unique damage pointer, honestly. See, and that's why... okay, so if you're a super runner running this, and you're racing against a Zelda runner running this, if you're both decent at your game, as a super runner, you'll have more of an advantage. Because the speed tricks in this are going to be impossible for the Zelda runner if they don't know... If they only know it exists, they don't know anything about it, as far as doing the tricks. Whereas Zelda stuff, there isn't really that much, and it doesn't save as much time as the super stuff. Wow, 10 out of 10. So there's a lot more little time saves in super. Oh, it's a pizza part. Alright, so that's 10 missiles, so I need 9 more missiles and a super. It takes 25 missiles. He's double damage to supers. Alright, so 4 missiles and a super. You should at least always do no worse than a 4-round on Phantom, because it's 5 missiles is free. So you get 5, 5, 5, and then 4 and 1 at the super. I really need to learn the doppel stuff. I'm so bad at it. I should really just like actually sit down and do it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would give it to him, but they did. Obviously. I also love how Phantoon drops mostly ammo, almost always consistently. Never a lot of energy. Like, the boss drop thing like that seems like it would be the same for each, but certain bosses just don't seem to... Like, Phantoon never seems to drop a lot of energy. Ridley seems like the best mix, but he can help bomb you. Kraid is a fairly good mix too, but nobody cares about Kraid. Ooh, power bomb, sweet. And this is normal logic, so I know nothing is going to be required that's going to be suitless. So Varia suit will be somewhere before any heat run stuff happens. Actually still want missiles. And the reason I'm still collecting those is because I do have 35 supers, but that's not enough ammo to beat Mother Brain. And I don't have the missiles to make up for that at all. So let's see what's back here. A fish tank. It's gonna be nothing good. See, this is the type of thing that's in Wreck Ship. Single item locations that are just a pain to get to and not worth anything. It's like... This is why I hate Wreck Ship in this randomizer so much. Like, there is potential, good stuff can appear here. It just never seems to do it. Yeah, like Green Brinstar, but Green Brinstar also has no major boss, so why would I? You would actually want to avoid that if possible. This one. I just... Wreck Ship is just the worst. Let's see if we can get this thing through. Good. And this item is powder. I will grab that because potentially required. So, like, if that's a required item. But again, that's another single item that's really stupid to get to. Stop killing me, bag. Alright, so now let's check. Generally, always want to check this item this way. This is super. I'm not going to go on my way for that. There's at least one super I'm not getting. Yeah, powder is only used on bat, but it's also, thanks Tripper, it's also a very, what the heck, a good safety. Oh, Arcanine. I don't need +5 arrows. That was nowhere close. Alright, so a couple more items in a wreck ship, and then this bust is done. And then I'll check Gauntlet and do Green Brinstar Loop to Kraid. To Billy Mays and down to Kraid and stuff. See, like, this is why I don't want to spend time in Metroid, though. I could have just gone and beat Kraid really quick. I could have probably just beat Phantoon and not missed anything. But I'm using time to check this stuff because potential. That's why I'd rather be in Zelda, actually working on things I know is required. And then this one item, which just beats her, definitely not. This is just why my thought process is I don't want to do this. Also, we've had one forfeit already. Something must have come up IRL. The Silver Rings dropped out. I don't know. Maybe my logic for wanting to spend as little time in Super is not good, but to me it makes sense. Yes, please fill me. Thank you. It's amazing how long that Shine Spark held. 10 out of 10. No, the game automatically saves between transitions. Between each game. So I would have only lost anything I did in Super if I died. Way to hit the door. Bomb expansion. Not really required, but it is nice to have more bombs. Well, this opened up Norfair. Hello, Varia. See, should not have gone through wreck ship. Oh, spare bombs there. Yeah, I mean, Varia, pretty worth it. Probably. Probably. But this just means I can spend more time in Metroid not progressing in Zelda. I got powder in wreck ship. Like, all of wreck ship gave me powder. That's the only thing of note. So probably did that all for nothing. Alright, I have speed booster. I don't need the mock ball. That's just an arrow upgrade. Don't need to worry about that. I don't need that. Well, this is a good start. Yeah, I mean, there is potentially something on that, but the likelihood is not great. Wow, 10 out of 10. No, that was a capacity upgrade. Another missile, and another missile. Green Brinstar is not turning out good. I haven't actually got any progression in Zelda unless that powder is something. Can't kill the animals yet. So Green Brinstar was an absolute waste. Like, actually nothing. Let's get up there. Well, that worked. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that single rupee. Like, what I really want is Mirror and Titansmith's. Mirror Titansmith's bow, I think I'm good with that. Potentially go mode depending on medallions. I would like some more for super. I would like gravity. Not required. I already have ice. You're supposed to actually hit the thing. Thank you. Impossible supposed to skip. I would like gravity. Plasma would be nice, since I have charge. Oh my gosh, more missiles. I have charge, so... Actually, probably should start skipping missiles. This is going to be out of logic. That's okay. Oh yeah, so Meridia is definitely possible. Like, I would want something... I would want high jump. Oh. How did that not open that gate? Ah! My old man strats are not working. There we go. Mushroom is pretty trash. Could be progression, but that's probably trash. Hey, that's supposed to open the door. Container? We'll probably grab that. That's out of the way. power bombs. I'm not sure if I've ever had a mushroom required randomizer seed yet. I might have had one, but that's not very common for me anyway. Alright, now we'll check this stuff out. Okay, I've definitely had one. But generally when a mushroom's required, it's required early for me. Well, that short charge worked. Red mail. Okay. Interesting. More money. I really don't need money. Like rupees are not at all required or wanted or needed. And sticks, really. Oh, an E-tank. I will take this. Yes. I got it, guys. I got it. A regular, like, type playthrough? No, I don't believe I do. Oh, another tank. And a bomb capacity. Okay, so nothing really back here. 7 E-tanks does put me in line for stand up. Should I get a beam combination making it worth it? It's a good mock ball. So there's all of Bacteria and Brinstar. There we go. That worked. Another missile, okay. New bridge, can hold run. See what garbage we get at X-ray. So like out of all of Metroid, I absolutely hate Wreck Ship for its locations and stuff, but I think Meridia is the worst one to actually have to spend a lot of time in. Calculated. X-ray. I'm not getting that. I'm fine without that. I clipped into the tile there. That amazing moonfall. I'm I'm getting somewhat better at Moonfall. It's an absolute garbage glitch, but not wasting my time on a missile. Yes, you can get a... Actually, now that you say that, I probably should try that next time. Once you're at 7 E-tanks, don't go out of your way to collect anymore. If they're right there in your path, sure. That X-ray spot was too far all the way to get. It's not worth it at that point. Like, it has to literally be on your path. I guess an 8th would be okay, so it gives you a little buffer for stand-up. But, yeah, don't ever spend too much time. I will grab this, actually. Don't ever spend too much time with messing with more E-tanks after 7. So now, after all this Metroiding, I will finally get down to 50% bosses. I actually reduce lag in this by being a morph ball. No, there has not. Okay, there it is. Where am I sitting at in the race? Not first. Also, not last, because someone's already forfeited. Beyond that, I don't know. No. There will not be. Yeah. Someone DNF 20 minutes in. Okay, an hour and 20 minutes in. So 2 bosses down. If I had high jump, I actually would have no issues going into Lower Norfair, but I don't have high jump. Never done the lava spark. I guess I could wall jump across the Nama heavy dudes. Let's see what's back here. I keep thinking there's 3 gates in that room for some reason. There is not 3 gates in that room. Not worth it. You see, you really don't save that much time by skipping items because the message box is so short. But when you end up skipping 40 items or something like that, it actually makes a big difference. Because I used to always just collect stuff because, whatever, it didn't take that much time. Being bad takes a lot of time. I can confirm that. Okay. Worth it? Worth it. I think I will go this way to Crocky. Clean up his... I'm going to go back into Zelda really quick. That gives me pod. That'll let me complete pod. Actually, I won't do too much else besides that. Why did I? Yeah, it really won't do too much besides that. And pot will just be one item. Crockett, your hitbox is trash. Sit over here so we don't get the lag from his death. It's entirely wholesome and family-friendly death. So yeah, we got bow. So now I need mirror and mitts. And then I should be set. That's what I'm looking for. Mirror and mitts, and potentially medallions. Because I don't know which either medallion I need. But yeah, bow is super important. And I guess the nice thing is it doesn't actually unlock much. So it's not like I go on a wild goose chase with it. So mirror and mitts is what I really want. Ooh, okay, here we go. That is also required. Now I've got the minimum sword requirement. See you, Alonzo. Thanks for stopping by. Because Ganon. You need at minimum Master Sword in order to damage Ganon. And really, Master Sword on Ganon sucks. You really want Tempered. Especially if you don't have silver arrows. You really want Tempered in that case. You don't want to do Silverless Master Sword Ganon. Oh! Okay, so Lower North is a thing now. What am I doing? Just... So yeah, that's why. No. Disagree with that series of events. Yeah, and having to, yeah, Silverless Master Ganon is actually the worst cancer you can get in Zelda. I know how to, but I've never actually done it, so I don't do it. So I have Lower North Fair. Yes, give me more supers, please. Please feel much better than this. Your one at a time garbage is trash. Okay, whatever. Close enough. I should go straight to Lower Norfair. I can clean up the rest of Norfair afterward if I need to. For stuff. I probably should have saved there, but whatever. Especially with a lava dive coming up. What could go wrong? YOLO. Right, Leno? What could go wrong here? Oops. That's not a short charge, so We'll just go for the dive. And I forgot they did the health thing. Alright. Excuse me. We shall do a quick save, just for reasons. Hopefully I've got the medallion that'll get me into both dungeons. Hopefully. Because I can go clear up Mire right now, because I have to clear Mire. So, let's hope that worked. Yes, give me all those supers. Ooh, a tempered, okay. Randomizer in the making, not that I'm aware of. Doesn't mean it isn't. Oh, that's a missile set. It's not worth anything. This piece of heart. Okay, so we're back here for no particular reason. We'll be done with this guy soon enough. I don't want to use up a bunch of supers because I want those for Ridley. Look at that. I'm down with a lot of supers. So yeah, that's because I don't want to farm the bugs. Really, that's the whole reason. Alright, now let's get around that. Let's hope we've got the medallion. Please be bacon. Dang it! It's not bacon. Okay. There's still a chance it could be in here. This could be a required. Dip into here. All this freaking money. And X-ray. Well, that's disappointing. I was really hoping I could get this taken care of right now. Alright, so we need bombos. Can add that item to the required list. 10 out of 10. Let's do this another time or two. X-ray climbing a mire. This is by far the quickest super farming, so that's why I'm doing this right here. You don't want to farm those bugs before Ridley if you can help it. I'll live with this for now. I'll still have to do a little bit of farming, but won't be nearly as bad as what it would have been. Get some fast pillars. Oh, that one. And here's why I have to do a little bit of farming. Because these bags. And the ninja pirates and stuff. You think Ridley has bombos? Leno using maximum cheats to figure out what Ridley has. Don't have plasma. Get out from me. Okay. Ridley has butter? That would be quite the thing. Get 3 swords in warfare. How did you survive? Nope. Get out of here, Deskiga. Okay. More missiles. Okay. That was a good morph. Ouch. Okay. Yes, you are correct there, nerd. Alright. Well, this is not exactly how I was hoping this would go, but well. I'm alive. But I really do want to have enough supers to beat Ridley. I don't want power bombs from you guys. Like, that is not at all the thing I want from you. Actually, I don't have any other beams, so this is probably about as good as it's going to get from me. Supers. Yes, like that. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright. They should definitely not make a Metroid Maker. Okay, that didn't look like that. Interesting. Let go of me, bag. I think that super hit, but I could be wrong. Okay, that one definitely did. So for every super you miss, it's going to take 6 misses to do that damage back. So, bye. No, he's dead. Grab me. No, grab me. Thank you. Alright, riddles. What do you have? Do you have a bombos or mirror or... Okay. I need mitts, bombos for potential. But this does open up swamp. That is a good item to find. I actually want some energy right now so I can get out of here relatively okay. So mirror is good. Mirror is very good. That's good enough. I'll die, but whatever. You can still clip your way through these guys. Because good game. Okay, so mirror. Plus that gives me King's Tomb. That gives me ouch. Pain. King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge, K45. And Swamp. Ice at this rate should be go mode unless Bombos is in there. Or another medallion I need. Okay, you know what? Let me... Before I do something really stupid here, let me... save this. You do have to be careful. Like, Ridley is fine on low energy. Getting out of Ridley is another matter. Hi. Bye. Well. I meant to do that, yes, definitely. Oh, half magic. A very nice find. Yeah, but this is definitely entirely too much time in Metroid. I'm also not used to having charge beam. That might help if you use that. Blueberries, don't need. I still have a lot of warfare to go through. As long as I make it out alive. Which may not happen, actually. Especially not like that. An E-Tank would be amazing at this mushroom. Well, if I could buy an E-Tank with that. How much? Yeah, you don't want door transitions in your thing at all. Well, that's not great. So I do want half magic. Well, this is great. That's gonna take another E-tank off me. Okay, you know what? Kill me. I'll try, Lino. I'll try. No guarantees, but I'll try. I might just have to be a bag and take this slow. If one of them drops a super, I can get the power bombs in the next room to do a crystal flash. I wish I had a different name. It starts with labs and Hey, it's up. Dead. No, that wasn't. Ah. Well. That was close-ish. I could also very slowly fill up on power bombs and didn't have these guys drop health. Let's not do that. I could take care of these key hunters slowly too. Very slowly. Which definitely sucks, but I do want to get this done right now. Once I'm past that last key hunter, I'll be fine, but this will just take a couple minutes here. Plus, these bags can actually fall through the hole, and that is bad. I am Keeper. I have all the health. Key hunters are the actual worst enemy in this game. Are you dead? At least as soon as its wings fall off, I know it's just about dead. Oh! Guess who has enough supers for Flash? Actually, I wonder if it'd be quicker for me to go back and grab a power bomb. I think I know what my answer there is. Like, Why did I need 11 supers for this? Leno, please help me. Why did I need 11 supers to Crystal Flash? so LR down, fire. Okay. Oh, I was gonna say I was gonna do it damageless now. Well, I was wrong. Crystal Flash can't even save me. Yeah, but I would have had to keep shooting the key hunters. Like, I mean, I guess I could. I don't know. I was not in a very good position either way, no matter what I was doing. Mostly because I'm bad, but... Okay. Arrow upgrade, don't care. Ouch. I want ammo. Give me ammo. Thank you for some ammo. I mean, it's not required. I just kind of wanted some ammo leeway. Ouch. I mean, there's bugs right there. It'll be much easier to farm. Much better. Showing you all the strats I'm not going to do on the 18th. Oh my gosh. This is bad. So I'm gonna guess gravity is mirror locked. Yes, give me some more. Not health, not missiles, just give me supers. Some power bombs too. That's better. Oh, that was a good job. Why can't I damage boost from it? Out of 10. Would do that again. Oh! Okay, Titans. I am a bombos away, potentially, from go mode. So, excellent. Oh! Speaking of gravity, I will take this shield. Okay. So do I go explore all of Meridia, trying to find one item? Or, of course, Turtle Rock may be another item I don't have to, so. It would have been real nice to have that before going. Dang it. Because I don't have a flute, so... Actually really upset right now. That would have been really nice to have before I went down there. Anger. Okay, I'm gonna do some other checks in Norfair here real quick. And then I'm gonna go back. Let me see what's on this side of the door. Okay. There's some not happiness with that routing. I'll tell you that right now. Like, that's just, well, that's a great item. Nope. Open. Heart container. I'm going back down because I don't have flute. This is going to be the closest I get there. To that place for a while. Money. You know, silvers would actually be really nice to deal with. What's his name? Vitreous. Okay. So I've got one check left, and then I'm going back to low warfare. Just so I can clear that out. It would have saved quite a bit of time. It makes me sad. Super. Okay, nothing big. We'll take it. I'm pretty not happy with this. This routing did not pay off very well. Okay. Welp. Back to Lower Norfair. And we can get our third crystal. Then we'll go get fourth out of Swamp. Because right now, I am looking for potentially nothing. I might be in go mode. I've got Swamp Mire, Ice, potentially Turtle. Turtle's the only potentially I don't have because I don't know the medallion. Probably because someone's already in Ganon's tower. Basically, I should just be running right now. Okay, game. Game. Okay, that worked. Sure. Ripper. Okay, well. Switch this and oh, and I have 12 hearts, so yeah, I should be definitely fine. I'm gonna blow up the sky to make the rain stop. So I need to. So the question is, do I start go moding Swamp and Ice before heading up to Turtle? That's a big question. I don't have an answer for. I think I probably should. Okay. Game. Well, I kind of want that. Not because I need it. Probably because I'm bad. The only thing I possibly need is the last medallion for a Turtle Rock. Thank you, nerd. Enjoy your hair chop. Please give me a Godmire. I don't want to be in here. Key. Give me a big key. And I'll be happy. Enough. Dang it. Not a Godmire. The bag. No, this is right. Well, you won't know because that is not true. There's 2 items in Mire. Like in all of Mire, it's just 2 items. That's why this is an absolute garbage dungeon in this randomizer. And yeah, I haven't got a single item yet. I don't have the big key yet. It's almost all keys. Well, there's one of the items. So I know where the big key is now. Stairs are hard. Okay. So big key is in this chest. Risk that chest not being anything I want. Last item might be on Vitreous too, so. Alright, down to the basement. Oh, you dingle bat. Hit the switch. Bombing the wall thinking that's gonna hit the switch. It doesn't work like that. So last item could be on Vitreous. If it's not, it's in the big chest and I'm not coming back for it. Kill me! Thank you. Okay, so yeah, definitely in go mode. Go mode. Which means hopefully Swamp and Ice will be easy to just plow through. I'm not gonna get a sub 3 on this, but that's okay. I might get somewhat close to it. Let's go here. Man, if I am pretty salty about that Bombo's placement. My routing did not pay off there. This is definitely better than last week, though. I'm not gonna approach 4 hours. So, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 again. So now I must just execute order 66. So it must be getting close to raining over here because I'm getting a headache now. It's got like a pressure change going on. So don't drown a key, just run through this. Plus I got 12 hearts, so I feel relatively comfortable with this. Get off me, you dumb bag. Hit the switch. Yes, kiss the skeleton. Alright. Only really thing I super would appreciate would be like plasma beam. That would help. It's not necessary. Silvers would also be really nice. I would accept those. I don't need that. Oh, grapple, sweet. I'll take grapple, sure. That's what I want. Argus. Crouton boss. Give me your crouton. Dang it, that didn't work. Give me something. Actually, supers work. I'm okay with getting supers. So now I've got ice, finish up pod. Actually, I should go do Dragon really quick. This will be the best point for me to do that. Might also be the best point for me to get pod done right now, too. So yeah, let's go clean up some shrimp. Because this handy little entrance right here, get this great little shortcut to Dragon. We could skip all of Meridia, basically. I have grapple and speed boosters, so I don't need to worry about any sort of shrimpy kills. And no one's finished yet either, so that's... Someone's definitely going to be finishing soon with this seed, but... As long as I finish in front of Epion, that'll be... There. We'll do a combination grapple and speed boost. Let me out! I'm gonna have the shortest Meridia time I've ever had. Which I am just fine with. Didn't get the Womple jump though. Okay, got that done. Good audio. How did that miss me? I don't know. At this point. Hopefully we get this bomb jump really quick. Oh no, Angels forfeited. Not even interested in what's in these chests. Ah. Apparently he died, lost a bunch of progress. That's unfortunate. Okay. Can Can I do this right? Actually, I think that's too far down. Oh, no, it worked. Sweet. I'll take that. Actually, I think I want to leave it like that. Yes, okay. I was 1 pixel off. So what I'm trying to do is... There we go. That'll do it. The top black pixel on the hat. Welp. There we go. Yeah, the top black pixel on the hat, you want to match with that bottom black pixel on the thick line right underneath the door. If you do that, you can bomb jump across. Quick check right here. I was hoping for an item. Maybe we'll get one out of this. Plasma? No. Okay. Oh no, not worth it. That bomb jump lets you do this though. You don't need any keys in this dungeon if you do that, because you can just come down here and beat the dungeon. Go to the boss. So if you're in go mode, this is a really quick dungeon if done right. Get out of here. That's not what I want to do. But we'll take it. Some Colts there. This guy can be dangerous, so kind of want to be careful, especially if eyeball hugs. I played that one pretty safe. Oh, sweet. All right, now I want to go finish Pod. Then I'm going to go up Turtle Rock. I'm pretty sure that's all the crystals. I'm gonna guess round 310 maybe to beat this, as long as I don't do anything stupid. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to go fast guard. Don't slow me down. So yeah, all I can hope is that some people went to Metroid early, kind of left some things in Zelda or something. I really don't think there's any way I have a chance of actually winning this. Being close though, maybe. How close? With how the seed is, if I'm within a half hour of first, I think I'll be alright. I think I'll be pretty decently happy with that. silvers, huh? Interesting. And without silvers, Ganon's gonna suck too. It's a good thing I got half magic for Ganon though. You need statues when you have Canaans of Smirnoff. So this is the other bow rock loom that you really need bow for in this dungeon. And then this is the other bow lock that you need bows for. Oh, speaking of Soulslu's finished. 2 hours, 32 minutes, 51 seconds. This was a very free seed. I'm not surprised. I think we'll be seeing the top runners here kind of start filtering in with their finishes. Ooh, there's that one. Keeping my arrow count should be good now. Alright, Helmasaur. "17 hammers and mask falls off." I'm the only one allowed to wear a mask in here. What? A missile. We had 15 entrants. Okay, this is the one left. Okay. So. I would say around 7 or 8 would probably be about what I expect to get in. Rocks are the worst. I could check Hookshot Cave for silvers or something. But that's more time. I don't really need to. I heard Dead Rock. I know you're trying to smack me in the face. How did you miss the hammer peg? Oh, hey. So I did in fact need that last medallion. Bonk Rocks again proving to be useless. let's see. Can we get the bridge skip and turtle? That's basically what I want. Be able to skip the bridge. Oh, that's a good start. I keep seeing these GGs and I'm thinking it's another person finishing. But not yet. Second is still available for a little bit longer. If I get top 5, I'll actually be really happy with that. I'm not that far away from finishing. Yeah, someone has finished. So first is done. Definitely skill there. Definitely. I don't know what you mean by luck. So I don't have big key yet, so I have to go through this. Because big key could be here. Which does suck, but yeah, it's that chest that I wanted to skip. But I can't skip it because I don't want big key. And this is the big key. Okay. So I couldn't save a key there. So I need one more key or two more keys. Yeah, if you get the big key early, you can save it. You can grab that key and then go back and save yourself a key from checking that chest. I've never actually been able to do that in a Turtle Rock yet. I'm very rarely in go mode when I'm in here, so the opportunity doesn't come up that much for me. Don't need no stinking Mimic Cave. Nice map. Which means the key is in the one spot. Right in here. Oh, not in here. This one. Not a problem. Grease fires can be considered important. Let's not get lost on this track. So yeah. you save your key, you can use it on that door and skip laser bridge as well. Oh, hey, what do you know? First chest. I'll take that. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I'm in go mode. Currently fighting for second place. So I have Trihex, Ganon's Tower, and Mother Brain. Well, and Ganon. Plus I don't have silver, so that ought to be fun. Oh, I didn't want you to freeze the floor, you bag. Alright, that's fine. There goes Trihex, Ganon's Tower, Ganon, Mother Brain. Let's open for Plasma. Still no one finishing second yet, though. It does damage them, but your sword is a better option, just in general. See, I could check that spike cave, but if silvers aren't in there, then it's just a waste of time. Thereby, I'll not check spike cave. Or hookshot cave, I mean. So, chest 12, you say, huh? Yeah, big key guessing game. Where is big key? Of course. Okay. So besides tile room techno. Tile room, huh? I hope it's not tile room, because that's going to be the last thing I check. There's 2. Armos. There's 3 behind Armos Knights. So there's front, back left, back right. Take the key. Maybe. Alright. I'm finding all the keys. Well, could end up with a trolley big key location. Hearts, okay. Throw your bones at someone else. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey! What was that? 7? think that was 7. Maybe it was 8. Wait, no. Bob. Alright, 2. Bob is 3. 4. So there was 7. 8. So that's 9. Okay. I can count good. Count. I just used to do taxes for a living. I didn't need to do math. Oh, Maniacal finished in second. Still though, I'm not actually that far behind right now. Actually, okay. Stop shooting me. Well, when there's 22 spots, and your guess is literally the worst of all of them, every now and then you'll be happy. But for the most part, you're not going to be. Oh yes, gauntlet. Load of garbage. Give me that money, I might need it. How? That. Okay. I mean, I can appreciate that. Who doesn't love a good suffering? That room looked better than expected. Please, no kill. Especially not this room, please. Okay. Oh, there's third. Alright, this one. I love that room. No, I don't have servers. I don't need them. That is also a good room. Ganon's gonna suck, but I don't need them. Yeah, you'll see. Ganon is gonna be a pain. Yay. How? Game. Do you work? Worm? I should hover. Audition! Hey, a heart container, sweet. That's... Aussie finished in 5th. And, okay, and Hatch finished 4th. Wow. See? Now they're all doing the whole finishing thing. And I'm still like 15 to 20 minutes away. It's okay. Epi hasn't finished yet, so that's all that matters. Double? I think that counted as a double. Welp. Yeah, it did. Swing my carrot. I don't have any potions. So that being the case, me. Oh, I do have a potion. What? Not full magic, though, which does actually somewhat matter. Okay. For the second round. So I need 12 spin slashes on Ganon once I get him to the final stage. I should be fine, but we'll see. Maybe I should practice some caution. That's not a good spot. Why are you bad? Maybe I should stop practicing caution. It's a good thing I got the fairy. I'm gonna dip my dust on you. Alright. Oh, good. We're on the stage. As long as I can keep him from shooting a fire bat, I should be able to get him in the final stage just fine. It's just a matter of doing it. Hello. Ah! This is how you do it. So yeah, so now I need like 11 more of those. This is SNES Next emulator. Okay, that should have hit you, you bag. I hate how fake close you have to get to him. Hey, we got a double in, sweet. this is 12 heat, yes, you have 1 frame to hit him with this. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I just have a terrain left to get. Into 6th. Yeah, you've got the 1 frame, which right after he fires and starts his teleport, I mean, it's easy to hit him. You don't have to swing on that frame. You just have to be able to... your sword has to be in the hitbox on that frame. And that's it. So it's not like you're having to hit him in that 1 frame. But you do have to get pretty close to him comparatively. And so that fight really sucks without half magic and on master. Why am I changing item? I don't need to. And with master sword, because with master sword it takes twice as many spin slashes. Alright, just this left. I should probably refill my supers at the ship. I do have charge, but I only have ice beam. This will be better to do. So 6 is in play right now. It'll take me about 10 more minutes to finish total. Well, I'd better finish in top 10. It's not like there's... Silverless Ganon is a good thing to know for randomizers like this. You don't want to have to hold yourself to getting silvers no matter what. I mean, if you have Master Sword, it's worth looking for silvers. Tempered, it's not actually the worst, especially with half magic. Okay. No plasma, no wave, just ice beam. This will be fun. Don't accidentally push buttons that might make you not fire the right thing. This will also make the grouping strats a little more difficult, but not undoable. There's also no chance of baby skip, and stand up is definitely not worth it at this point. Alright. I'm not sure how they did not latch onto me there. I'll take it. Yeah, actually, I'm fine taking damage. Shoot, after you run through Chozo Bird. Otherwise, you're just creating extra lag. Oh, right, I have Moonwalker. So if you don't go for a baby skip, just get grabbed right away. If you're going to get sucked, do it right away. I could Crystal Flash, but I actually want those supers. Open. I don't know why I'm pausing. That's not actually faster. To save some supers here. Also, the Zebetite skip. This ought to be fun. I don't think that did it. Oh, well, it kind of did. Not really. So this is my Zebetite skip right now. That's not it at all. We'll just do it that way. Do it the lame way. All right. So, let's see, 13 times 6. 68. Do I have enough ammo? Oh, yeah, I should. Question mark? Actually, no, I'm not. I should have just enough. Oh, I have charge. What am I talking about? Still, use ammo first. Now this should get me through. As long as I have 15 supers when pitch up starts, I'll be good. Oh, I'm well good. Okay, yeah. Hey! Miggs finished in 6th. 30503. So I guess Evan's just about halfway in the group. Hopefully no one snipes 7th here. Yes. Get out of here. And now it's brain busting time. Alright, and then here, well, that was good. Land on the floor while holding angle down for running, because then you could just run straight through like that. We'll turn around too soon, otherwise get your door correction transition thing going. I used the stability frames to boost through that code. Hey, I got a moonfall. One final rainfall. Excuse me. Nobody snipe 7th. Done. 308.36. Thank you. Well, I finished 22 seconds ahead of the person in 8th, so I sniped someone 7th. Ouch. I beat Epi. That's what matters, is I beat Epi. Turn off back on input there. Epi, that is a good question. Once this thing goes through, if he's still going, I think we shall, or I shall put a raid in on his channel. Oh, so he's actually someone close. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Meridia was... Pretty good Meridia time. I wasn't paying attention when Ganon gave his hint. No, so they're in the light world somewhere. So they could have been on a tablet or in one of the mirror lock spots. Yeah, over an hour in Super Metroid. No. Oh well. Alright, so everyone on Twitch, we are going to go raid Epi. And everyone on YouTube should go watch Epi and tell him to get good.